Oh, here it is.
Welcome to a tribute to Patrice Oneal. Some of our favorite moments from the late comedian's history on the Opie and Anthony Show.
Hey, it's E-Rock, and welcome to, I guess you could call it Part 2, Volume 2. Pretty much like a bonus show for all the Patrice Oneal material we have on the Opie and Anthony Show that we didn't fit into the original 16-hour tribute that we did earlier. In this show, we should have a bunch of stuff that are not only fan favorites, but favorites to people here at the show. Hopefully, if there was something that we missed last time, hopefully we got it here. Try to give Patrice the respect and the tribute that he deserves. Patrice, I mean, I can't do this any justice like his real close friends, the comics, have, but I always loved Patrice on the show. Patrice was an amazing individual. I knew whenever we had Patrice coming in that it was going to be an easy show in the sense that not necessarily he would do all the heavy lifting, but we wouldn't have to do much with Patrice on the show because you just gave him anything and he could go in every direction, no matter what topic you were talking about. And then we'd just ride out the show with Patrice's thoughts. And they were always the most fun shows, too. Not to take anything away from the comics that we had on during, the announcement of his death. But it just goes to show to have all that talent in studio, and it would take that, and if not more, to match the presence that Patrice would have in studio and when on the show. You needed all those people just to come close to what Patrice brought to the table. I loved talking to him during the breaks. We'd talk wrestling. He'd make fun of my hair or my outfit or whatever I was doing. And I've babbled long enough with this, so let's get this started with more of a retrospective of the late, great Patrice Oneal.
Remembering Patrice Oneal, his greatest moments on O&A.
Keith is here. Keith the cop. We're getting ready for the homeless shopping spree. I think we're still doing the homeless shopping spree, aren't we?
Oh, boy.
Oh, we're not doing the homeless shopping spree?
We better be.
Oh, okay.
We had better be.
He brought the scariest looking. I'm trying to be mature about this guy's face, man, but it's just like shit.
All right, what that? Can we get a picture of that guy's face?
Absolutely.
Oh my God, man.
What is wrong with that guy?
It looked like he was getting ready to turn into a werewolf, but just stopped.
Is that a gunshot wound?
Happened.
No, I think it's just natural.
Some kind of natural.
That's natural? That shit could happen to you?
That's like the Elephant Man.
That's
thing.
why I don't like seeing this stuff, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's disturbing. It looked like he was almost the Hulk, but he just stopped being mad right before he was going to... He was just like, never mind. But he's the Hulk when he's just a little bit disturbed. Mr. McGee, don't make me angry. I'm all right. Just letting you know where my face could go, motherfucker.
That's the Hulk, just a little agitated.
Like
his breakfast order was
a little agitated Hulk.
Like his breakfast order, he wanted egg whites. They gave him all, the entire egg. So he's just a little pissed
it isn't
off.
someone trying to kill him.
No,
or he's got to lift a car off of somebody. It's like,
that's a little road rage.
I wanted black coffee. They put sugar in this.
It's a little road rage. All of a sudden, someone cut him off, and he's... And then the moment passed. You got to get to work.
Just to let you know, I am almost a Hulk face.
Holy crap.
It obviously
He
is
looks great when he turns to the side.
Oh, my God, man. It's disturbing. This is not fucking fair.
Look at Patrice, look at when he turns to the side.
I've seen the motherfucker. It's just like he's like...
It's like some kind of bone thing.
Oh, no. You know what it is? You ever see the Hulk, the original series?
Yeah.
And it's just the monster within. And it's David Banner's half of his face.
Oh, they showed half and half. Yeah.
That's him. Half a Hulk face. That's his Monica.
What is that? Do you know, Keith?
Yeah, it's a natural thing. I mean,
it's a natural thing. What is it, Keith?
You got to ask him when he comes
nothing
in.
natural about that.
He has no problem talking about it.
Some kind of bone thing.
All right, and he's
I think
homeless?
it's like your bones, kind of grow.
The guy whose face is melting, who's he?
That's Scott.
What's his deal?
He's one of the Port Authority homeless guys.
All right.
Hanging around
Port
up there.
Authority guys, huh?
And then we have Jose.
Jose?
He was I don't think you guys got to play that interview.
Oh,
I did the
Jose,
interview with him
yes.
the other day.
Yes.
Yeah.
We didn't get to it because we got in so much problems.
What does Jose do?
He's just fucking crazy.
All right.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay. Jose, the homeless guy that Keith, the cop, found and brought in with with half a Hulk face.
Oof, half a Hulk. Half a Hulk. That's horrible.
You know, dude, he's right now. He's eating an egg sandwich outside the studio.
Shit, I'm not looking.
And all I want to yell is swallow, swallow.
Oh no.
Oh, he looks like a boxing pelican. Like a pelican with a bad
Pelican.
a pelican that just got punched in the jaw. Just
That's like what you were talking about with the plane. His face is cantered.
it's canted, motherfucker.
That thing is cantered, man.
Canted.
You can't land that face.
You can't land that face. If a pilot was looking at that face, you're like, folks, we're dead. We're dead as motherfucker because this shit is too canted.
I can't wait to get that guy in.
Boy.
That was half a Hulk face's story, right? See, I just stopped.
Go get the Opie and Anthony wig out. I want to see how far we can push this guy.
Oh no.
We found your wife. All right, here we
No.
go. We'll take a quick break, Ant. We'll talk to half a Hulk face next. In studio, Patrice Oneal, Keith the Cop stopped by with a few of our homeless friends. We're getting ready to interview half a Hulk face, and man, we're learning a lot about half a Hulk face.
Yeah.
First of all,
Secondhand.
First of all, someone threw him an apple today, thinking, "Hey, man, he's hungry, right?" Guy goes, "Dude, I can't eat an apple. I don't have teeth."
Holy shit.
Found that out, and then we found out this other thing.
He helped out the police once with an attempted homicide in a shelter. One of these homeless guys went up to another one with a meat cleaver and hacked it into the back of his head, and no one came forward except have a Hulk face.
And that's when I thought, wow, maybe he had a real fine face before he
no,
turned
like,
into a snitch.
Like he was Brad Pitt and he snitched out and they worked him over. No.
Now you sure nobody is gonna know I'm snitching? Absolutely, have a whole face.
Have a Hulk face. What we've done is we've lit the area in a special way where they can only see you in silhouette, so they will not know who you are
as you testify.
Well, I saw a guy run up to. Is that half a Hulk face, nigga? Wait, whoa. I'm looking behind this nigga snitching on me, right? Half his face is on. That's half a motherfucking whole face snitching on me. How you know? Nigga, look at your silhouette. Half your silhouette is fucked up.
You're not going to be half a Hulk face anymore. I'm going to even out that motherfucker.
You're going to be whole Hulk face after this.
Might as well paint yourself green now, motherfucker.
Well, I got to find out his story.
All right, let's get him in here,
Half
man.
a Hulk face.
Half a Hulk face entering the studio.
Shit.
Here he
I
comes.
can't. Don't be offended if I can't look too long.
Here he comes. Take a seat there, my friend.
What's up, bro?
What's up, man?
Put on them headphones, and we got to get to the bottom of this. How you doing?
Good.
What's your name, man?
Scott.
Scott, move up to the mic just a little. There you go.
Scott?
Yep.
Now, you're a homeless gentleman?
Yeah.
What happened?
Basically, don't talk to my family. They're a bunch of bastards, so they can kiss my ass. The only people that actually kind of help me out are all my friends.
Yeah, but, like, you had a home at some point, right?
Well, I was living in California, and...
Hosting the Tonight Show.
Fuck Jay Leno.
I'm teasing, of course. But you lived in California.
Yeah.
Here comes the Photoshops.
And then...
Holy shit.
But you had a home.
Yeah.
All right. What happened that made you homeless?
I basically, after my mother passed away, basically...
God damn it. A little advice. Mom, stop passing away.
Yeah,
That
it
is
seems
causing
like a
some
lot of
shit.
the mother thing going on a lot. So your mom passed away.
Both of my sisters were older. They had their families, so I just packed up my things and left.
And left without any place to go.
Well, I had a place, but then my landlord evicted me. He wanted to raise the rent, so...
And you were in New York at this time?
Yeah,
So you just ended up evicted, out on the streets,
pretty much.
and that was how long ago?
2.5 years?
2.5 years.
Yeah.
So it hasn't been that long for you.
No.
But you've been on the street the whole time since then?
Off and on. I stay in a bullshit hotel paying about what?
I love the bullshit. It's over there by the Asshole Arms.
Yeah.
So you stay in the bullshit hotel.
Yeah.
And what, for how much a night?
It's what, $120 a week.
$120 a week?
You got rats everywhere, cockroaches everywhere.
How do you make the $120 a week?
Any way I can.
Yeah? You got it.
Wait, let's get into that. What do you
Side
mean?
job
Hey, nothing perverted now.
What? No, I'm just asking how you make your money any way you can. So that
I go to day labor.
Day labor.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there you go. You get up enough to keep a roof over your head occasionally. What do you do in the cold?
Same thing.
Yeah, just try to make enough money to stay in the hotel.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but that homeless life is a bitch.
That it
Jesus
is.
Christ. Now we got to ask you, what kind of medical anomaly do you have going for yourself there?
It's a tumor.
It's a tumor. It's not a tumor. It's a tumor. Is it one tumor?
Well, the predominant one's on my face.
Right. But then there's other ones?
Smaller ones.
Smaller ones.
Yeah.
And what are they like? Can they be removed or?
The one on my face, I've had, 12 surgeries since I was probably maybe 5 years old.
Get out of here.
Growing up, the doctor's excuse was the reason why they couldn't take it out was they felt if they took out the whole tumor that they would pinch one of my facial nerves, which would have caused me to be paralyzed.
Goodbye facial nerves.
Yeah,
Take
right.
my facial nerve out of this motherfucker.
Isn't that kind of a trade-off, maybe?
Yeah.
But as I got older, once medical science got actually better, the doctors said that those nerves had been gone for years.
Right. You kind of, see, because your mouth...
Yeah.
So
Botox,
that
anyway.
nerve,
The
nerve
Botox
was
kills
done
nerves.
anyway. So they could have taken it out then?
Yeah, but it was all a money issue, which it is today. It's all a money issue.
They would be able to take that out.
Well, yeah. If I had, let's say, $2-3 million, easily.
2 to 3 million.
That sounds like it's pretty expensive.
Well, the last major surgery I had, it ran well over close to $500,000.
That's a $500,000 face you got?
Yep.
Holy shit.
And what did they do?
The last major one, what they did was the tumor was about maybe 2 inches away from my esophagus. So they had to go in there, basically cut out most of the tumor, do they did a skin gram on the lower part of my right leg.
Ow.
To basically hold the skin up so that way it wouldn't affect my breathing. If I didn't have that surgery, I would have been dead already.
Wow. That is some fucked up shit. What?
Now, does Eric Stoltz ever call you and
Nope.
get mad that you're
Nope.
stealing his act?
I want the money from him, though. He stole my idea.
Yeah, you don't have a map with a lot of pins on it, do you?
Jeepers creepers.
Do you have Cher's phone number?
Right. Yeah.
That must, it must
You
be
don't have someone
hard.
getting ready to put the pins back in a drawer somewhere.
It's got to be rough, right? I walk around, goddamn fucking kids
It's
pointing
gotta
at you
be
and shit.
rough. What is this?
What do you mean it's gotta be rough? It is rough.
Gotta be.
There's
That's
no
my
question about
preface
it.
Nigga,
to seeing how rough it is.
If some of your hand was on the left side of the other hand,
Yeah.
like if you had a pinky that was turned to the left off your hand, people
Yeah.
go, "Oh shit, man, what the fuck happened?" His face is like a broken baseball player's hand. It's
Right.
on the left. It's a half a Hulk.
Hulk, right? Yeah,
Half a Hulk.
and because of money issues, there's nothing you could do about it.
Nope.
Man.
Nothing.
You better be able to sing. Shit, Grey Wolf can
Wow.
sing, and ain't nothing
Yeah,
wrong
can
with
you
his face.
sing?
Nope.
No.
Can't sing worth a lick.
And you can't eat apple.
Nope. No teeth.
God damn.
You have no teeth.
What happened
Did
to the
that
teeth?
happen? Or
The surgery they did last year, the surgery they want to do now is that they want to take out the whole tumor and,
that's a good.
well,
suggestion.
yeah.
That'd be a
but,
good start.
Well, but the tumor will actually grow back
Why?
because,
That's a chia tumor. Fucking guy got a tumor.
you know what? Pretty much. The tumor itself, it's like a grapevine. The more you pluck off, the more that's going to come back. So, but the reason why they removed all my teeth was they actually got it set there. Once they remove the tumor, as I got older, the tumor actually caused the right side of my jaw to grow out of place. So they actually got to break my jaw, and actually reset it. So my jaw's going to be wired shut for I don't know how long.
Good God.
Wow. And who pays for this? The state? Taxpayers?
No.
I don't fuck it, man. Jesus, taxpayers. Pay for his face.
I don't care. If taxes are going to that, that's fine by me.
Man. Fucking
I'd rather do that than some stupid program that teaches kids some stupid thing in school they ain't going to use.
Yeah, man. Help
Fix the guy's face.
Face is like,
damn, bro.
Poor guy. What's your nickname with all your buddies? They got to have a nickname for you.
They call me Scott.
They just call you Scott?
No, come on. You've heard the names. What do they call you there, Scott?
No, all my friends respect me.
Yeah.
Of course you can have some assholes who make fun of me, but...
Not assholes. Your friends are going to... Look, if I grew up in the hood with a face like that, they would call me, Twisty or come here, give me a kiss or you know what I mean? Or something. Something.
Twist.
Hey, but that's your friends. Friends gotta tease you. I'm a fat motherfucker. People who don't call me.
Yeah, I did a fat joke today.
You did a fat joke on me today.
Bombs, but I
growing up, people called me.
People who love you do. Not people who go, point at you, but people who go, hey, man, you coming out? Let's go to the club.
My friend.
Stroke?
No. Those friends call me Scott.
Yeah.
All my friends treat me as a person.
But you had some assholes that called you names.
Growing up, we had people that called me Lockjaw, Elephant Man, shit like that.
Yeah.
Which I got in plenty fights over, growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Jesus. Well, unbelievable.
That's something.
That is some.
And what's going on with the ear? The ear is part of the whole thing?
Oh, yeah. It caused my right ear to be disfigured.
Yeah. And dropped. It's dropped, too, right?
Because of the fucking tumor. Jesus. Gotta get rid of that tumor.
That shit's crazy, dude.
And then it'll just grow back.
Yeah. The tumor itself, it's hereditary on my mother's side of the family. But, but the only two people that's really affected by it is me and my cousin Eric. He had one growing on the lower part of his back. He had 2 surgeries. Then the tumor bursted. So they actually had to go in there and do emergency surgery, in order to clean everything out.
The tumor bursted. Jesus. That can happen?
Yep.
Could it happen to you?
So this is Christmas.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Ain't this a bitch?
Well, growing up, the doctors told my parents straight out that I wouldn't live to see my 16th birthday. They figured sooner or later the tumor would kill me. I'm 31 now, so I outlived the doctors by 15 years.
Yeah.
Shit.
How would it kill you? Just grow into your brain or something?
Well, it's actually...
At this point, you got to be cursing the doctor.
Well, actually, it's actually started at the back of the head, near the brain. So it starts off at the back, and it's working its way forward.
So it's working its way forward. Is it eventually going to, take over the other half of your face or something?
No.
Yeah, when does it
just
get birthed?
That half?
Yeah, just that half.
And will it go into your brain?
All right, can we get the crazy guy in here?
Wow.
He's really starting to freak me out.
Oh, that guy's dancing.
He's fighting imaginary people and stuff. Do you know that guy?
Quagmire from Family Guy. Hey, giggity, giggity.
He's doing a giggity, giggity.
Hey, giggity,
all right, well,
giggity.
you're going to go on the homeless shopping spree?
Sure.
Very cool.
All right, Scott.
Get you,
we're going to just
thank you, Scott.
Let's get the other guy in real fast. Hang around, though, man. You need anything? You all set? All right, cool.
He told you what he needs.
He needs
$3 million, motherfucker.
For the surgery.
That's what he needs.
Oh, my God. The ear is stretched. Did you see the ear?
The ear's on the bottom. I'm telling you, it's just...
Yeah. You can do it. Come on. The ear is down on his neck.
Half a Hulk is like...
Remembering Patrice Oneal, his greatest moments on ONA.
Got a good crew in here today. We got Big Mama Prods on Twitter, Patrice Oneal, who's playing the Houston Improv. But the problem is, I didn't know this. Dallas got close to a foot of snow today. That doesn't happen, right? Dallas? They don't get snow like that, do they?
Yeah.
Well,
sometimes.
Dallas? Every once in a while?
Maybe.
So Houston's getting hit as well, I believe. But Patrice's problem is the ice storm we're going to have in New York tonight and tomorrow. We're going to have one of those classic ice storms. No fucking way.
I mean,
There's a huge,
I might still be able to make it.
There's a 1,500, 2,000 mile weather
swath across the whole United States.
This thing is supposed to be. They said 200 million people will be affected by this storm.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Brutal.
Chicago's supposed to get 3 inches an hour.
And we're going to get like
for how many hours?
I don't know.
It's only for 5 minutes.
Look, we're on all over the country. I want someone from Dallas and Chicago. I want to know what the hell's going on with the weather.
I want someone from Houston to let me know if I'm going to get out of here tomorrow.
Let's do a call from Houston, Chicago, and Dallas. How's that?
Yeah.
How can people not believe in God when shit like this happens? It's just
It makes me believe in
random.
science and global warming.
Science.
That's
Not
what it makes me
global
believe in.
warming.
But,
I don't believe in
saying
global warming.
the idea
It's
that
natural.
this force, no matter how much we try to control it and figure, it's unstoppable.
We're pompous as beings. We really think we have a lot more power than we do. We're like one little flick away from just non-existence.
I'm gonna tell you what the ultimate arrogance is of everything I've ever heard in terms of science is people that predict the end of the sun.
Like 2012?
Like the sun will extinguish in 7 million. Shut the fuck! It could go tomorrow. The sun could sneeze.
It can't go tomorrow.
It can't go tomorrow, not
It
scientifically.
could sneeze and fucking.
No, you want to know.
In
It
this
does sneeze. It's called
globe.
actual
How do you
flares.
know there couldn't be some kind of instability deep in the sun that just all of a sudden
That we don't know
explodes the
about?
motherfucker?
Well, maybe,
it's
but
a reactor.
We have to go with what
And
we know about
excuse
stars.
me, fucking Bill Nye. This is the thing. We all repeat. We all do it. Repeat what someone else did and go, oh no, this is what it is.
I
They
don't
don't
think
tell
the guy
us
on
shit.
Nova knows what's going on. Personally, that's PBS.
Do you
There's no
think
reason to lie
every
to
time?
us.
Do you think every time a sun explodes,
What, the black dude?
a star
I'm not
explodes?
trusting no black.
Too many people have said the same thing.
Yeah.
Too
Oh, I
many
know,
people
but
have
do you
said the
think
same thing.
every
They're in
time a
cahoots.
star explodes, it had this natural progression that lasted this amount of time? Or do you think sometimes a star just goes, fuck it, and
No,
explodes?
I don't think
Just
stars
like
go fuck
Krypton's
it.
sun.
You
Krypton's
ever
sun
throw
said
an,
fuck
right.
it.
you ever
Said
throw an
fuck
apple
it.
up in the air and it went fuck it before it hit the ground and floated? No, it obeys the laws of physics.
That's fair. That's a very fair point.
Yeah, it is.
That is a very fair point.
But I think gravity on Earth is a little more dependable than a nuclear reaction that's happening in space.
And we live
based
it.
on a fuel supply,
Sure, but there's a different
balance of.
You're right. So it might not be 5 billion years. It might be 6 billion years before the sun expands and then explodes or implodes. It's not going to be it's going to be a fucking.
You've never seen it.
I have so.
We're
I
still-
was in Jersey one
we're
time
still-
and I looked at it. Nobody believed me.
We're still arguing about like dinosaurs and all of
Yeah.
that shit. We don't know shit.
We don't argue.
Only religious people
Not-
argue.
I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
only
it's
the
true.
dummies.
Only the
I
fucking
mean,
strict
when I say
religious.
we,
Can I-
people, you know.
And we shouldn't
Yes.
we shouldn't be worried about weather. We should be worried about that Yellowstone thing.
What, the big
What the
fucking
fucking-
volcano
That's
underneath?
that's way worse than any fucking
Fucking
storm.
Old Faithful's getting ready to explode.
And supposedly it would take out what? Most of the United
It's
States?
building up pressure like an
Supposedly.
atomic bomb.
That's way worse than a stupid nor'easter or a clipper system.
Cute Old Faithful could kill us all very soon.
Yes.
Old Faithful.
Fuck worrying about the weather and that dumb sun.
It can crash
There's
the
something
earth.
bubbling right now under Yellowstone that could take out the United States.
But they just
this
put a
year.
fucking rock over it. Enough already. Stop looking at it.
Your boy
cork in it.
Kwaku?
Oh, Kaku.
Kaku said the earth moved
He's so excited
I've
about what
had
can
enough
happen
of
in
him.
Yellowstone.
4 inches or some shit after this last. It was a big earthquake in Colombia, I think.
It's not that unnatural though during earthquakes for the Earth to give
just
a little
move.
shake.
Yeah.
It's
Are we
kind of a
far
little
enough?
shift.
Are we far
Process.
enough east to not worry about the Yellowstone thing?
I think-
You know
I
what?
think-
That's all I want to know.
I love living on the East Coast. This snow right now is the only time I've ever felt like, wow, Mother Nature could
It's
put
fucking
the
with us.
mash
Right,
on
right,
us.
right.
But other than that, the East Coast is a very great place to
It
live.
really, yeah, we really don't get it. Hurricanes weaken before they get up here, really.
Really?
Snowstorms, we're not going to get a fucking ice age, but we don't get earthquakes. We don't get tornadoes for the, we
I
get
don't
these
know.
little
Snow
ones.
totally sucks.
But it doesn't
yeah,
make
but
me.
it's
I
not
hate
going to
snow.
fuck
It
you up.
doesn't make me believe in Patrice. It doesn't make you believe in God. No, it doesn't. It's just a natural reaction. What made me believe in God was when a Russian girl had me on my stomach and she was gently masturbating me and she put a finger in my ass and I went, no. And before weight came out, I was coming. That made me believe in God. I thought I knew something, but the seer of all spoke through her middle finger and I listened.
Hey,
He said, come, my son.
by the way, we got Ryan Keeley in studio as well. That's the other voice you heard. Michio Kaku was talking about Yellowstone, and this guy saw the interview. Chris in Jersey, what's up?
What's going on, guys?
Welcome aboard.
No, thank you. On CNN.com, there's an interview with him where he actually talks about it. It's called Yellowstone Takes a Deep Breath. And they show a diagram of the United States. And I think most of fucking California is gone. And all the way till, I don't know exactly where it goes, but it's like the entire United States is destroyed.
No, I think we're safe because we're way tucked away.
Yeah, come on.
As far east as you could go. That's where we're
The
at.
snow we're having now is just to say, hey, East Coast, you can get fucked with too.
Yeah.
Because we don't get fucked with. There's no fault lines. There's none of that bullshit we got to worry about.
That's why there's so many of us here. Fucking, why do you think in Jersey everybody's crammed up each other's asses? Because we're not going to fall into the ocean.
We're trying to push away from Yellowstone.
The Canary Islands.
That's where all these fucking snitches go.
The Canary Islands. And
Ryan
let me
Keeley.
know if I'm right or wrong here, right? Is the Canary Islands will be falling into the ocean soon, and so much of it will fall in the ocean that it could be a giant tsunami that hits America from the energy of the Canary Islands.
All right, we'll deal with that.
Falling.
Now,
into
what's
the
wrong with the Canary Islands that they're going to fall into the fucking?
Because they have. Here's what they have: a series of volcanoes all through the shit.
And was it East or West Coast that they would hit?
It's us.
He needs to be on the Science Channel.
So, but I'm saying it's interesting. It's really. I'm just repeating what I saw. It could be a lie.
They said,
but there's volcanoes and water.
Right.
So the water is constantly hitting the lava and making the process of carving out shit like the Grand Canyon took forever to finish carving. This shit is carving because it's heat and pressure. And they saying that all that shit could just make the side of that island fall right into the ocean.
I saw that.
But the island only comes up a little bit. It doesn't come that much out of the water.
The earth going underneath.
And
there,
oh, really?
Building mountains. And
But wouldn't that just make something else pop up?
Yeah, mountains.
BBC News says the
Volcanoes.
threat is overhyped.
Yeah. Canary
BBC?
Islands aren't going anywhere.
Very fair too. I like goddamn Ryan because if you're ever gonna quote news. Quote the BBC.
The BBC.
By the way, the guy spreading
BBC's good news.
this guy spreading the Canary Island thing owns a stilts company in the Canary Islands, and he's trying to get canaries for stilts. And he's trying to prop them up under the island.
When was the last time stilts was sold to anybody?
Canary stilts.
Stilts. Good thing I bought these stilts.
Yeah, he's got everybody over there investing in stilts to prop up the island.
This is the first time in my whole life, and I live in Boston, so we get those nor'easters all the time.
Yeah.
But this is the first time in my life as a man, I'm going outside going, ooh. Like,
yeah.
And then having shitty conversations with the neighbors.
Oh, how about this, huh? Did you hear?
I didn't realize that
Not the worst, that shitty conversations with the neighbor.
Snow
look at the weather we're having.
You got to say something because you live next to him.
Never, ever. I don't
good
speak
for
to my
you,
neighbors
man. Good
ever.
for you.
And because I refuse to be the one that's not speaking. You're not speaking to me either. So fuck you. So we're not speaking.
Good news for the East Coast. The Yellowstone thing, when it blows,
won't hit us.
Won't hit us, but the ash will. We'll
That's fine.
We'll be buried under a lot of fucking
I don't
shit.
care. The people in my luxury building will clean it. Clean the ash, scum.
When the meteor hits,
Lots of ash.
the ash doesn't really bother me at all.
Nah, ash.
What do you think it's going to be? You think it's going to be the sun?
What's going to kill us?
Yeah, it's going to be us, right?
I think it's gonna be Monsanto.
It's going to be nukes.
No, because George Carlin did that bit about plastic plus Earth. Like the Earth is just very adept at saying "go fuck yourself."
What takes us out, though?
I think
Genetic
the Earth.
engineering.
No.
Yeah.
The Earth.
I think a devastating earthquake. A
that
tsunami,
takes the whole world out.
That does something.
Could be a crazy fucking meteor strike.
Yeah.
I don't believe in meteors, though.
You don't?
How do you not believe in meteors?
They're not a myth.
No, I don't believe that there is a
You can go
destroying
to the
of
zombies,
Earth.
but you should believe in
Really?
I think a big rock. And matter of fact, there's another theory that I don't believe, that if they fire the giant stop you meteor nuclear missile, that it won't destroy it. I believe it'll destroy it. The idea that a missile hits that meteor, a nuclear missile hits that meteor. You see what a fucking nuclear missile did to the Independence Day mothership?
Yes, Armageddon.
It will fucking blow that bitch up.
No, well, what would happen if it would fragment it?
It would fragment
and
it, and then
pieces
you
of it.
yeah.
What they're going to do
You
is
get
they're
It's
slammed
better than
by-
the giant
they're going
one.
to set it off in front of it or next to it at the very the shockwave right at the beginning when it's far enough away diverts it. So like if you're 20 million miles away or 10 million miles away and you divert it, then the path changes. It misses Earth. They're not going to blow it up. They
I
can't
think
blow it
they
up.
get
And we
Bruce
need
Willis to drill a hole in it.
50 years of warning or some shit too to
Yeah.
have a chance to try to stop it.
What they're actually going to do is put somebody out there with a flag, just pointing in a different direction, so the meteor turns.
I don't think a meteor would destroy the Earth. I don't think there's a dinosaur destruction fucking meteor.
I think it's going to
Really?
be fucking with our food supply. I think it's eventually going to poison us, and I think that,
Us?
Well, yeah, what they're doing with
You
corn
think
right
we're
now.
you think we're gonna fuck?
I
Plague
think we're
would be
going to kill
good.
ourselves
What
with
about
genetically
plague?
engineered corn
What about
and
some
wheat
kind of
and all
plague?
that.
Monsanto, yeah,
Yeah,
That'd be
Monsanto,
good.
because you mess up that food supply, then where do we get food? They're already genetically engineering.
But Monsanto's trying to control food. But they're doing
Yeah.
that. They're doing that
and
to try to
their
kill us anyway.
strains are like taking over natural occurring strains, and then these strains also are not germinating without new seeds
The
being
goddamn Germans got nothing to do with it. Sorry,
that's
smoking in
what
the
I
bed.
So you're into the New World Order and all that stuff.
I'm not in the New World Order. I do.
Well, that's what you're talking. Lovely.
Okay. Monsanto's a little bit different than
Monsanto.
I
Monsanto
don't-
is all a part of it.
Who do you think made your tits?
Exactly. When you die,
Jesus
ruining
Christ.
the earth.
Monsanto.
It's just going to be you and your
Hey,
tits,
Monsanto
your
tits.
bones and your titties killing us. Do you know that we stopped degrading in the ground too? Because of all the preservatives in our food.
That creeps me out.
People are opening up graves and there's completely fucking preserved people in
fine.
the ground
Does that
because
work?
of Twinkies and shit.
Yeah,
like
mummies did it too. We're not going to end.
That was
We're
a
going to
whole
we're going to
process.
colonize. We're eventually going to colonize in space, and we're going to eventually
Where
become
were we
more
gonna
mobile.
colonize in
Where?
space?
To where?
Like, where?
Thank you,
I
Randy.
Where are we gonna,
just
like-
Moons of
Mars.
Jupiter they're looking at.
Okay, yeah, Europa has
fucking
a
Jupiter moons.
minor chance of actually having life on it. Yeah, Europa is one of the moons of Jupiter,
Yeah.
and the ice there isn't even made out of what we think of as something that would make ice and water.
I like to
It's a
fuck you with an
it's
encyclopedia
a
on top of your head.
flurry.
It's just like I would love to fuck her
fuck
while
she
she's
knows
reading
all
an
this?
encyclopedia.
It's not online. They will eventually colonize other
How
places.
about we just planet transform fucking Mars? Because CO2 atmosphere. We
That's
plant
what you
some
heard.
Trees.
You heard that shit from Total Recall.
No,
that
no.
shit don't have nothing.
No, but it's CO2. So CO2 trees breathe CO2 and let off oxygen.
That's what they saying.
So you over years you make
find
Mars
a
an
magic
oxygen
tree.
atmosphere.
Mars ain't got nothing but red rocks.
Yeah, and the trees would die if you strap them to the outside of the fucking ship and take off to go to Mars.
Mars ain't shit. Why
It's so
would
hard to
why
get
would
to
we
Mars, and
ever
it's so
go
hard
to
to get-
fucking Jupiter on the fucking moon? Where Jupiter's nothing but a giant
And that would
deadly
suck.
gas
And
ball.
then how do you get your sunlight? Like
And
you're
that's-
behind Jupiter
exactly.
sometimes. You're in front of the sun.
You
You're behind
manufacture
Jupiter.
it. You manufacture it.
Your
They can
days
do
would be all
anything.
fucking
Too many
willy-nilly.
movies, man. What manufacture? What?
If you can
From
live,
the
look,
man that thinks we're going to blow up a meteorite with a nuclear.
we actually, I'm telling you, we are eventually going to learn how to be mobile in
Is that
space.
sarcasm towards me or me? It's me.
Yeah.
I didn't say. I
You
think.
want Armageddon science, and now you're coming to the right side.
I think that a lot of the shit they say is horseshit. I don't believe in everything that they tell me. I don't believe that a meteor killed the dinosaurs, and if it did, it was whatever. But I don't think a meteor is going to kill us.
No?
You see that hole where that meteor is supposed to that hole? How did that hole kill everything?
But that might
I
have
don't
been
give a fuck.
there might have been a larger hole somewhere else that was covered, or it might have been in the ocean that it hit. It's fucking literally
hit
it
the
blocks out
ocean,
the
it'll
sun.
be
They
great.
say the whole Gulf of fucking Mexico was made by just a fucking meteor.
And those poor
And that
dinosaurs was walking around.
Look at the moon surface.
But the dinosaurs didn't have doctors. maybe if they had Dr. Dinosaur, they would have fucking cured the cold that killed them all. And time out. Fucking, there's a bunch of dinosaurs running around the goddamn earth anyway. Rhinoceroses
That's a
are
dinosaur.
fucking
I
dinosaurs.
agree with you.
Alligators,
Yeah.
crocodiles,
I agree with you.
they're fucking
Condors.
dinosaurs.
Birds.
They lived.
Some of the
Yeah.
birds,
Yeah.
Condors. Yeah.
skeletally, are.
I'm telling you. And they had to shrink to be able to not, because before when they were brontosauruses, they had to eat a tree a day or whatever. So they had to adapt to be able to eat a bush a day.
They did one thing he's saying that's right. Well, they did find a dinosaur bones. They dug it up and they thought it was a fake because they noticed he was holding the New York Times. And like no dinosaur would read that liberal rag.
Wait, so you think so Ryan thinks genetic modification, we're going to kill ourselves.
Right.
I don't count ourselves as...
No, Ann came up with it. It's going to be some kind of plague.
I think a natural occurring plague.
It's going to be something...
From just too many people. China will fucking fuck something up. And
it's going to be the zombie apocalypse.
And there's so much... Oh, I can only dream of a zombie apocalypse.
That would be great. Other than dying...
Oh, that'd be fun.
I would love to see the end of the world. Other than being a part of dying...
Yeah.
And the screaming. I would love to sit on my porch and just watch
the apocalypse.
I want the Tina Turner Mad Max outfit with like the chainmail.
Really? You want post-apocalyptic?
Oh hell yeah!
To hang on as long as you can.
She's a sneaker. She's a globalist. Like she believes in all this creepy shit. She don't talk about it because Penthouse says.
Not believe
Penthouse says, Ryan, don't talk that crazy.
Exactly.
Crazy.
Just show your ass.
Yeah. Don't talk about
your
your
ass
ass.
too much.
Very nice.
Too much. People just
pull
rub
these out. Just shut my mouth.
Show
pull my tits
show
out.
show that cooch. But
Pull your nipples out and don't talk.
Here's how much she's upgraded in my head.
Mm-hmm.
She's a globalist. She's into New World and shit, right?
Yeah.
Global banking and all that. She believes in all that because she knows about Monsanto. But she shows her twat, right? Little hair on it and her tits. Yeah. And it makes me go, now I can listen to you. And I'm like, oh, she's fucking, if I didn't see your little hairy cooch, I'd be like, hey.
It's my fluffy.
Shut up. This is the thing. It's about what I like. Now, I'm looking at a close-up without spray paint and everything. This is the thing. Black guys love shit like this.
Yeah.
She has some stretchy marks, man,
Little
on the
small
booty
ones.
cheeks, man. But they look delicious. This is so real.
Yeah, that's a real ass right there.
Amazing.
Firm.
And it's hard as a rock, but jiggly. My
Firm but jiggly.
Goodness gracious.
There's no dimples going on there.
And
she got a little bush on her.
Dumb video guy gets to fucking have that glory in his face all the time.
Hey, man, Battlestar Galactica is...
What'd you think? Did you like Buck Rogers? I'll talk about Tweaky all night. If you tinkle on me, I'll do Tweaky.
Oh, shit, Jimmy.
Stay tuned. Our tribute continues with more moments from Patrice Oneal on the Opie and Anthony Show after this. Our tribute to the life of Patrice Oneal is back. More of his greatest moments on the Opie and Anthony Show.
This is old dude, man. And yeah, this Indian dude.
Yeah, we've never talked to you about that. I think Jimmy brought it up or something. You used to fly around with Vince McMahon or something?
In a Learjet.
In a Learjet and write for WWF?
Right for WWF. And Vince McMahon, there's 3 people I've met in my life. You know, you probably can name them, people in your life where you met and you lost your manness. Like you try to go, hey, what's happening? Hey, good to see you, Michael Jackson. Nice talking to you. But it's like I met a few people, like maybe 3 or 4, where I go, oh boy. And I was at his house in Stanford writing. Wow. They were rewriting, and he just comes out, hello, Patrice, and in his jumpsuit and his everything. And I just was like, oh my God. I was like, like a little girl, like, hey, hi, Mr. McMahon.
Yeah, we've had him on a few times.
And he just says he's a powerful dude, man, but he's a cold dude. Now, this one guy used to have a turban. He goes in, and none of the wrestlers talk to him personally, except for the big guys. Like, I'm on a plane with, like, Triple H. Everybody else got to drive their, like, Hyundai Sonatas from town to town, but, like, Triple H, Undertaker, those guys, they get on his plane. So I'm in the back and, watching this whole thing go down. And this guy with the turban, he goes, listen, my family says, please, can you stop making fun of my turban? Because my people, Tiger Ali Singh. Tiger Ali Singh. He's like, please, don't make fun of he goes, shut up and put on a turban. Please, my people.
I beg you.
Put on the turban.
Like the Jerky Boys dude. He's just like, my people. He's like, I don't want to hear that nonsense. Get out there and put on that stupid turban, you jackass. It was like, oh my
That's
God.
great.
Oh, there's the clip from WWE last night.
By the way, someone's
they're
pointing out
choking the shit out of.
Someone's pointing out that
Undertaker.
they taped this on Tuesday, so it's a huge coincidence that.
Really?
Yeah, that the bombings were yesterday.
Yeah, they're choking him dressed in there. We're cutting a Christian man's head off.
Yeah,
Where?
but watch how they take the other dude away.
Yeah.
Like he's the martyr.
Yeah.
It was brutal. And I think anything is funny, man. But I was like, this is not good.
They even lifted his hair, like his head, like the way. I saw that on that. They lifted the Undertaker's head.
I'm telling you,
by the hair.
it was brutal.
They're thinking, man. That's a touchy subject. That is a touchy subject.
Hey, to reenact a beheading in a wrestling ring.
Yeah.
Hey, are you? Were you responsible for some of the legendary storylines on WWF in recent years? One that comes to mind?
No, I was fourth man on the totem pole. They have a kid there, this young white kid who's the boss. But if I'd have stayed, I just couldn't deal with what they're asking. I couldn't be on that little Learjet with them, and I just couldn't do it because they're very corporate. You have to be committed to their cause, and I just wasn't committed. You know what I'm saying? And I got fired. What's her name? Stephanie fired me like 6 times.
Really?
She kept calling me back and firing me, but she doesn't realize comics just get fired. So she goes, you're fired, right? I go, yeah, I understand. I do understand. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna.
What would you get fired for?
Because I had a show.
Yeah.
And I said I can't make it. She's like, what? You're committed?
Yeah. They want 100% loyalty.
I was like,
over
I
there.
met Steve Austin. It was good enough. Like the thing, what I took from it is like how powerful Vince McMahon was, and like how The Rock was cooler than he should have been.
Yeah.
Like he was just too accessible. I didn't want him to be that accessible. Just like a regular guy. Hey man, hey, how you doing? They were real regular guys. And they kissed the writers' asses because the writers make up scenarios.
They make them, yeah.
For them to become whatever. So this little white kid, he has these giant roided up dudes like
kissing ass.
And he's like,
was he good? What he did?
The kid?
Yeah.
He must have been because he was Vince's right hand dude, man.
You're fired. You're fired.
Bye-bye.
Do they write scripts or just storylines?
They
Say, "Here,
write
do this"?
everything done.
Really?
There's some who get leeway, like Kurt Angle, the biggies. They can talk.
Yeah.
They can say words that aren't there sometimes.
But the other guys,
But
you
they
stick to the script.
do not play around with that, man.
Wow.
He runs that with an iron fist. He's behind the scenes, sitting there when they come out with the explosions. He's there, like, all right, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, 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 running it.
The director.
We continue with more of our tribute to Patrice Oneal.
Hey, this is Joe Derosa. I'm here to talk about my friend Patrice. Just a guy I'm going to dearly miss. Had a huge impact on my career and life. Not just the influence of him as being a brilliant comedian, but just the help he gave me. I mean, the guy just really gave me a lending hand when I was a young comedian, brought me out on the road, had me open for him, gave me a lot of advice over the years about ethics, dignity, self-respect, your righteousness, as he used to call it, and really was a guide in a lot of ways to me. And then also made sure that he took the time to call me a fucking asshole and cracker and things like that. But that's all good too. It all keeps you on your toes. He just was, he was a force, man. He was a force. And the times I spent working with him and just hanging out with him, I'm always going to remember. And I'm fortunate to have a lot of those memories, on the road and in comedy clubs and at Opie and Anthony. I mean, some of my best times on the show were in the studio with Patrice, because he just knew how to get it going. He knew how to make it fun. And, I remember one day we were talking about Alfred Hitchcock, and he started, I was talking, I think I said, I thought Alfred Hitchcock was a genius, and Patrice was going, Alfred Hitchcock stinks. master of suspense. Fuck Alfred Hitchcock. The birds, Psycho, Stranger on, and I was freaking out and screaming at him. What are you fucking crazy? Alfred Hitchcock, he's the greatest director ever. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Freaking out. And he's, fuck Alfred Hitchcock. Shut the fuck up. Like I gives a fucks about Alfred Hitchcock, right? And then we went to break, and we were in the bathroom peeing, and he's just laughing. And I go, what? And he goes, you're too fucking easy, Joe. You really think I think Alfred Hitchcock stinks? He's a fucking genius, you moron. God damn, you're too easy to piss off. And that was Patrice, man. It was like he just made it fucking fun. And somewhere in that opinion that was insane to me, halfway through the argument, I really started to be like, wait a minute, does Alfred Hitchcock stink? Am I wrong? Is the Academy wrong? That's how powerful he was. And, just thinking about him over these last few days, I just remember so many memories. And, I gotta say, I didn't fully realize how big a part of my life he was until he was gone, and that's a sad thing, but it's also a beautiful thing because it makes you stop and look back and realize, wow, this really is what this person meant to me. And I cherish that. And I thank you, Patrice, for all the memories and all the times laughing and hearing you laugh. And it was all great, man. So thank you.
Remembering Patrice Oneal, his greatest moments on ONA.
We were discussing a movie, and Joe Derosa actually had to run out because he didn't want the movie spoiled for him.
Well, I didn't want to know the end.
I want to know the whole movie, and then I'll see it still. It's visual movies. What do you want to go through the journey?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah. Remember all the work Hitchcock did to create suspense?
Fuck him.
It's called dramatic tension.
And Hitchcock's movies.
Yeah, really. How is someone
Hitchcock?
How is someone going to spoil a Hitchcock movie for you?
The birds stink. Alfred Hitchcock movies do not hold up. They make me sick.
Patrice, would you stop it?
You don't like Hitchcock movies?
Who does? Name one that's good that you still go,
Psycho,
wow.
Strangers on a Train,
Rope. It. You're just a romantic sissy. You run out on spoilers. That doesn't count.
North by Northwest. Is that a Hitchcock
Vertigo.
movie?
We know them all, asshole.
Do you?
And
have you seen any of them?
Dude,
or did you see half of one and make a full judgment on all Hitchcock?
I saw North by Northwest. That movie went on for fucking ever.
Oh,
it's a great flick, though.
Fucking movie.
It's a great flick, though.
Halloween's better.
Why? Because the scary stuff happened during the day? Stop
you know what? Because Joe thinks he's an intellectual.
Right,
so anything intellectual that stimulates Joe. Yeah, he doesn't like Jaws. I don't like the whole thingy with Jaws. Shut the fuck up, Joe.
Star Wars is one of my favorite movies. That's not intellectual.
There's no suspense to that, motherfucker. You like shit that makes you think like you're a thinker. Alfred Hitchcock's movies did nothing. So a cocksucker. You know what he did? It was horror movies before you was allowed to have them. The Psycho stab sucks.
It wasn't.
Watching the knife not hit her.
Patrice, you don't know what you're talking about right now.
I watched the movie.
There were horror
I can have
movies.
an opinion. You see when the guy fell down the stairs in Psycho? The dumbest look. He makes me sick.
Yeah, what was that? He's going
exactly.
Like this.
Yeah,
He's just kind of
fucking.
And the Beatles suck because they weren't able to do what people can do now.
I enjoy the Beatles.
I mean, this is you're making.
Hitchcock didn't use any CGI. He sucked.
It's what I'm saying. Like it's like this argument. You're arguing against the guy that broke down fucking open doors for future filmmakers. He was doing shit that's never been done.
Yeah. Who did he break down doors for?
Oh, Jesus.
Exactly.
Christ. For everybody.
I'm not gonna. Don't force me to like him if I don't want him.
I'm not, but you can't say it's before you had horror movies. It's not.
I don't like his profile. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like
his
little
profile.
It never fit.
You have the same.
It never fit into that. Look, Danny found the fucking stair scene. It's Martin Balsam.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, Patrice Oneal. Bum, 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 bum.
That's hilarious.
What did he green screen this shit?
Oh shit.
Look,
well, how did he get that cut on his face? What is he doing? What is he doing?
What is that?
Why is this suspense? It's not. It's horror. Why is that suspenseful? Why is that a thriller and other things not horror? There's nothing about that movie.
Suspense. There are other parts that are suspense.
There's suspense about the crows on the fucking on the slide.
Were you in Scary Movie 4?
They cut it out.
No, because somebody's saying Kurt in Detroit. Wait, the guy who was in Scary Movie 4 is saying Hitchcock movies stink.
Maybe you're.
This is my thing. This is people think that's the problem with everybody got to compare everybody else. I can't say another fat person's fat because I'm fat. Yeah. I got eyes, motherfucker. I could be in shit stain too. And that doesn't mean I like the birds. Eat ass. Eat ass. Compare yourself to other people, you fuckface. Dick. Oh, just because I was in some loser shit, you're not a loser? Shut up! Misery loves company, you fucking idiot. I fucking don't like the birds.
Anthony, you know what? I'm producing Shit Stain too.
Yes, Shit Stain too. I want to see that. People kill me. Hey, you're fat. Look who's talking. I know. I'm fat too, but you're fucking fat too. Fat fuck.
Fatty fat. God damn. All right, what's up with Avatar? Avatar getting good reviews already?
Not reviews, but they did the London premiere or whatever.
Yeah.
Standing ovation, and two people had two different. One was like it's going to get an Oscar. The other one did a 2-page review about how amazing the movie is. And I think it's for sissies, just like Titanic. Another movie I can't understand.
I liked the.
Don't get it. I don't understand where the $1 billion comes from, as opposed to The Dark Knight. How does that make $1 billion in The Dark Knight? Like, I don't get it. I don't get that movie.
Because they brought the broads in.
The chicks came in for the love story. And the guys were there for the
action.
Let me see the fucking CGI.
What action was in it?
The ship sinking.
The ship sinking was like a 45-minute
hour,
scene.
Bouncing off of the fucking smokestack.
What the fuck? What were you watching?
I know, that fucking beautiful pinball scene where the people fall down and bouncing off the thing.
That ship sinking is fucking...
That is pretty amazing.
At least at the time, especially, was a great depiction of the Titanic sinking.
No, it stinks because it was before they could do effects like that, so it sucks.
The CGI is so much better.
First of all, don't try to divide. Don't try to fucking join forces with Anthony.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
The movie. Barely. You liked it for the love scenes.
Hey, Anthony.
You like the love scenes, faggot.
Joe's a faggot.
Hey, Anthony, you never saw Empire Strikes Back? Darth Vader's Luke's dad. You fucking faggot. Still enjoy it, you fucking queer.
You ruined it for me.
He's just upset because he's sensitive.
Did you cry when DiCaprio went under?
Yep.
Huh?
Yes.
You just said you liked the movie.
Yeah, he did.
He
Come
did.
on.
Yeah, but we're saying you loved it for the love scenes.
Yeah.
I loved it for
a little tear when DiCaprio went under.
It had a lot of beautiful parts.
What about the hold on, Joe.
Pillow biter. He just.
I would like any one of you to embrace me while I watch DiCaprio slide off of that fucking boat.
No, I'll bring up something. What about the fact that Clooney falls in love with a girl that's married?
Fucking dickhead. Is that the spoiler? You're a fucking asshole. You're a fucking asshole.
You left the studio.
Fuckface.
Stupid.
Now he's hurt. Now you can't see the movie. It spoiled it for you. Ass.
Well, goddamn, it's the big reveal. It spoiled
Let
it.
me explain what happened. And let me explain how stupid you are as a human being.
Why is everybody turned on me? Because I don't want to hear the end of this shit.
Because Patrice asked me about this up in the air because it's getting good reviews. And I go, let me tell you about this fucking movie. Joe goes, I don't want to hear a spoiler. I go, leave the studio.
Yeah.
That was your mistake.
Yes.
What? Do you think we're going to be real friends to you?
That
is real friends.
Opie, Joe, thank you. This idiot left, and we still told him.
Hold on. Let me finish my point. What you should have done, go, oh my God, they're going to fucking spoil this movie for me. Make believe you don't care. Make believe you had to go to the bathroom or something.
All right.
So you just said, we knew we were going to get you eventually.
I apologize that I had faith and trusted you as a person.
Apologize.
I'm a fucking asshole for that.
Apologize for being a smarmy asshole who don't know how to be like dick funny.
It is. I laughed when he told the ending. I thought it was funny. I'm not angry.
I've been telling you the whole movie. I wasn't lying. He just fucking encapsulated it, stupid asshole. He thought he was going to come back and we was going to go, we finished. Sit down, Joe, and enjoy yourself.
I wanted to see the movie.
You fucking dummy.
I wanted to see the movie. I didn't want to hear the ending. I don't think that's ridiculous.
I love when smart Joe is dumb. Joe prides himself on his Egyptian intelligence, and it's just it's mere mortal.
Don't spread it around that I'm Egyptian.
He's fucking. It's like this fucking goofy scene, like Psycho. Look, I'm sure some of his movies, but Psycho's just in horror. My thing is, okay, the problem is the level of the degree of Alfred Hitchcock.
He is revered.
Because
Like, but
Patrice,
Psycho, you watch
it's the same reason why you revere Chuck Berry or the Beatles or Little Richard the way you do.
Why?
Because they were innovators of the craft.
That's not why you do. Okay, Lenny Bruce. Okay,
Doesn't hold up.
I understand
Doesn't hold up his
what
shit
he
anymore.
means.
Right.
Hitchcock can mean things.
Right.
That doesn't mean I laugh at Lenny Bruce.
Right.
I laugh at Carlin and Pryor.
Yep.
We understand Lenny Bruce helped them be what Alfred Hitchcock movies don't hold up.
But that's not what you said
And
before. You
Carlin
said
and
he
Pryor
stinks.
hold up.
Well, yeah, but
And
but
the
that's,
Beatles hold up, which was a horrible.
But I think Hitchcock holds
example.
up. I think Hitchcock holds up.
I don't
It's a
know.
horror scene.
That Birds movie.
The Birds.
You're picking one movie out of 40 movies that he did.
The other 40
movie
stink. Name one. Vertigo.
Rope is fucking incredible.
I don't know.
And
Watch Rope.
here's why he's a cocksucker.
Watch Rope.
Here's why fucking Joe's a
Rear
dick.
Window?
He fucking
I'd like
says
to hang
he
you with
says
a
the
rope,
one.
Joe.
I never saw it, but yeah.
He says the one
just
that
want support.
fucking like no one would say
It's
is
not. No one would say it's a very popular movie. I'm
with Hitchcockians. Like
North by Northwest.
Great flick. Great flick. 39 Steps.
It was
Great
long,
flick.
dude.
Psycho.
North
great
by
flick.
Northwest
Strangers on a
was
Train.
long.
You ever
Great
hear his
fucking
explanation?
flick.
If you put a bomb under the table and you make the bomb, but if you show the bomb first, then you shut the fuck up, breathy motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. Here's my technique to. I don't know why he's fucking Mr. Moto, but
Who are you
here's my.
doing right
I'm
now?
doing Alfred Hitchcock. I don't know how to do that.
I thought you were doing Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, and as he should be. You fucking.
I liked I liked that Alfred Hitchcock TV show. Where he'd come out and go, good evening. Good evening.
Look,
tonight's episode is, and then he would tell like what was going to happen. And then
That's a great Hitchcock, by the way.
And then, well, that's
Sounds like
kind
Lorne
of what he
Michaels.
did.
Lorne
I
Michaels
watched
and
a lot of it. Yeah, a little bit.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Anthony's a prodigy with that shit, man.
He's the mustard of voices.
Oh, he is really the
Patrice
mustard.
Oneal.
He's the mustard of impersonation.
Sponsor my album, Oprah. I'll fucking bite your face.
I'm going to prove you all wrong.
Bite
man.
your face off.
I'm going to prove you all wrong.
I mean, I understand what he means to certain people like you.
Okay, well, that's fine. But what you said before is he stinks. And that was the what I didn't agree
Because I
with.
didn't feel like getting into the philosophical reason why I think it just bores me. And I try to watch it. You know, there's things where you try to go, all right, this is genius, and I know it's supposed to be genius. Let me be into it. And you go, what am I missing? I'm not
you know
stupid.
what? I'm with you on a lot of stuff from that era. I can't get into it. And I'm like, goddamn, I try to. Lenny Bruce, I'm into it. I respect the man. He does not make me laugh. But to go, he stinks, or I just don't. I get it, but I'm not into it. Those are two very different
Which
statements.
means it
so I was
stinks.
arguing no, it doesn't.
It stinks
mean that.
means you're not into it.
No. It stinks means it's got no merit or quality.
No, not really. Don't fucking. You're not the boss of my stink meaning.
I think I am. I think I know what the definition of it
Joe's
stinks
sensitive, and I didn't realize that till
I'm
today.
not sensitive. I'm laughing.
I didn't realize he was. Look at him. He's explaining. I'm with it. I'm with the stuff. Joe's a sensitive guy. I didn't realize this fucking shit.
Look,
you're right, Joe.
I like.
Yeah, he didn't like the spoiler. You fucked up in the air.
I don't like what you guys said about the end of Titanic. I enjoy that scene very much.
That scene makes him cry.
It
And you know what that
touches me.
scene makes him do? Like a
end
typical
scene,
sissy. He loves his woman more. When he sees what that guy did, and that love, that makes him love his woman more than he did. It's a guideline.
I admit 100% I cry at movies frequently.
Which end scene, though? Because there was the end where
When he drifts off
When he
into the
dies.
waters. Yeah, when he dies.
The context is not that a guy comes and tries to rob you and you step in front of him and take a bullet. The idea is it's freezing in the water. Both of you could live, but you just choose to. She's gonna live and you're gonna fucking die.
But it's not supposed to be they both could live. It's supposed to be they both
Are
could
you gonna
fit.
just die? Why are you just die for your girlfriend that you loved?
No.
There you go. That's a good question.
Well,
Would
there
you
you go.
die for your fucking girlfriend?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. What's
That's a
wrong with
spoiler.
that?
Now-
I didn't say nothing was wrong with it. I just asked the question,
Now,
and you
Patrice,
called me insecure.
let me just-
Would
let me
you
just-
die for your
You're
wife?
trying to
just
ruin
fix
everyone's
this.
happiness.
Joe has no sympathy because what you did with the spoiler.
Yeah.
No,
he's mad.
He learned though.
But I like.
Did you learn today?
I learned.
Did you learn today?
Didn't you learn?
Oh, be funny.
Did you learn
as
today?
hell, man. He's dead serious too. he is. You did realize that.
You did learn, right?
Thank you.
No, I sided.
You learned what your mistake was, right?
I did,
especially in front of this fucking asshole.
But I
he's the worst at all of us.
That's why I sided that.
I wasn't gonna spoil that fucking movie.
You turned up Patrice so fast that it made me side with you again.
He's the asshole.
You fucking cunt! Look at this guy's the worst. He's the worst.
I learned to never believe that I have forged any real relationship with anybody in this room. That it's all just hurt. It's all just to hurt.
That's smart.
Remembering Patrice Oneal, his greatest moments on ONA.
Hey, girls. Wow, Hi, ladies.
Oh, well.
We got girls.
Girls in the studio. Girls in the studio.
Were you enjoying the radio? We didn't mean to make you wait that long, but we were on a roll there with the country music and stuff.
Sounded funny.
It sounded funny?
You guys were entertaining, I'll say.
Thank you very much.
Definitely.
Ooh, look at that. We're entertaining. That's good.
You guys are on the webcam.
Why did two black girls outside like fucking niggas?
Yeah, what's up with the black girls? They weren't hot enough?
No, one's our tour manager.
Bring these bitches in here so I can have some fucking fun.
They don't want to be in here.
Yeah, bring her in. Benita.
Looking like 5 light bulbs. My eyes on for my cornea are burning. Bring something to fucking lower the fucking.
You know
lower the tungsten down in this motherfucker. Jesus.
You know how pathetic we are, man? We got girls from the Lingerie Bowl in studio, and one of them's wearing a winter coat over her lingerie.
Yeah.
That's how scared they are of us. We're the worst.
No. I'm not a cheerleader. I'm a tour manager.
Oh, we thought you were.
No.
Oh, wow.
But she could be.
Fit in very nicely.
Go back?
No, I'm just.
No.
I want to look.
No,
at
maybe you could help us.
Hi.
Maybe you could help.
The one in the coat is the fucking cunt. Like she's the asshole. She's not control. She's out of control. She's the only one without a phony fucking smile plastered on her face. She hates this shit.
But please,
you got dreams and aspirations, don't you, dear pudding pops, huh? Well, give them up and go down the road of hell like the rest of these fucking girls here. Stop trying to have dignity. I'm gonna wear a coat. I'm not just about tits and smiling, you motherfuckers. And you know why it's true? Her friends are laughing at her. Get rid of her. She's bringing your whole porno group down.
Jesus Christ!
I can fucking sniff it. Look at her. She's just like
Patrice.
All right,
Excuse me. Allow me to retort.
Well, let the girl in the winter.
Perhaps the air conditioning is so fucked up in this place all the time it's chilly.
It's not affecting Blondie.
Everyone has different temperatures.
The girl is beautiful.
They have been outside in the crazy cold weather in New York. We're from California. We're not used to that.
Yeah,
it's
We're not used to
boy.
And what she's doing now,
Patrice.
She does that every time you come out. Get rid of her.
But she's.
She does that every time. She brings it
No,
down.
you do that every time.
What? I'm just saying. Now they're gonna act like they heard about it.
That girl is fine.
You're
I
right.
would love. What was her name?
What was her name?
Danielle. She's a beautiful, fine girl.
Gorgeous,
I won't say anything
intelligent,
else.
beautiful.
She's a classy, very nice girl.
Of
She's
course.
totally
Did you hear what's your name again, Pumpkin?
Benita.
Did you hear Benita has a script in her head that she says all the time when she has to cover up for Miss Jacket.
Well, we were disappointed that she came in with a winter coat over her lingerie.
Well, she's cold.
But you're
born
not
and raised
cold.
over-
Yeah, why are you
I'm
looking?
from Michigan originally.
She's from Michigan.
I can
So
take it.
it depends where you were born, I guess.
You're naked.
I am partly naked.
Yeah, they got their tops on and their tight
I'm
jeans.
disappointed about the coat.
And you,
E-Rock, go interview her.
black, and you know how we don't like the fucking cold.
I don't like
Patrice.
the cold.
Now, this lovely young lady here is wearing some type of outerwear, but
But at least
Yeah,
it's a sexy coat.
Yes, it's an inviting. I am chilly, but I'm still in the fucking character coat. Yes.
Exactly.
She put on fucking Spanky from the fucking Our Gang coat, came in here with this. Everybody here, look at this girl. She can't stop smiling.
She's a
has
trooper.
Put a surgery
She's a good
smile
egg.
on.
She's a sexy bitch.
We call her a good egg.
She is, but the one
she's
in the back,
playing the role.
She stood in the
you
back.
are
I
one of the
know.
most misogynistic, women-hating sons of bitches.
Let's talk about why you hate women.
Wait,
I'll tell
Patrice.
you
You hate
shit.
women.
Oh, we know.
I'm with Patrice, though.
No.
You called her out on
Nope.
it.
And that's why she left.
Because people...
If she was being righteous, she wouldn't have left. She'd be like, oh, no. she
E-Rock,
would've
go
went like
talk
this.
to the
You
girl.
said the C
Hold
word
on.
and that's
You jumped to
bad.
conclusions.
All right, I forgot. Let me
All
explain
right,
something.
wait. We're going to talk to her.
Let me explain something to life real quick that people don't know.
Huh?
cunt is the bitch for black girl. You call a black girl a bitch, it gets the same reaction if you call a white girl a cunt. Now, cunt to a black girl is not that offensive, but cunt to a white girl.
All right.
Yes, that's the biggest word. That's the A-bomb.
I was saying it because I call my girl a cunt sometimes, but she's
I don't
black, so
doubt
it doesn't fuck with her like that. So I didn't mean to like make her go because you call me a cunt, but I wanted to let her know that I could smell her vibe and that you came in and you're always playing good cop for her horse shit.
No, you're absolutely positively wrong.
I don't see that at all.
E-Rock,
Patrice.
wait, what
I
happened?
see you as a
Hold on.
woman-hating man who had to pick on one of these beautiful girls.
I like that. Yeah, I see that too.
Hold on, we
Yeah,
got
you
E-Rock
might be
back.
right.
Hold on, we got E-Rock back in the studio.
might be right, you might be
We were
right.
trying to get her word on this whole thing because you chased her out of the studio.
Yeah.
E-Rock went outside the studio, and what happened?
She's going to come back in, you're going to make it up to
I'm
her.
not gonna.
No, she
I'm
left.
I feel it.
What?
I feel
She left. She walked
Oh,
out.
Jesus.
She wanted nothing to do with this and walked out.
And she wanted nothing to do with it in the fucking first place. Nigga, I'm telling I know shit like that. She didn't want to come in here. Tell the truth, Benita. Tell the motherfucking truth.
Oh,
I
man.
gave her an excuse to
Benita's-
fucking leave.
Anita's like, damn, now I got to replace a girl. How am I going to
Thank
find
you
a
for
hot
making
girl
my
in 2
job
weeks?
harder.
Oh, my
Thank you.
No, I'm
God.
just joking. I'm just joking.
don't make me look like a complete
No.
dick.
Someone get a phone and let's talk to this girl. She's running out of the studio now.
No, I don't
No.
think you're getting a
She's-
comment.
I will say nothing else. I'll sit there and shut my face.
Oh, great. Let us pick up the pieces.
Now, what I'm saying, I'll defend myself, but I didn't want her to run out. But I'm saying that before she came in here, she didn't. And I can tell, you can't see it. It's
Oh,
not
really? Criswell? The great Kreskin?
He's like
telepathic.
telepathic.
Before when she woke up.
No. 'Cause the one with the sexy winter coat on, she keeps looking around with like, oops, he caught her on her face.
No, he
she
didn't.
knows.
These girls, you know, regardless.
Wait, that one's
if-
laughing. You got her. She's on your side. The one in the tiny blue top's on your side, Patrice.
The only.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. Listen,
Only
tell her I said I'm
brunette, you
sorry.
chased
I'm
her
sorry.
out.
I'm
Tell
sorry
us
for.
calling out on the air.
I'm sorry for saying cunt to her. I really am.
And
'Cause
you're
I'm
also
so
sorry for...
No, he sees himself as completely right, and he won't apologize for that.
Okay, look, I didn't want her to run out. I could be abrasive. Tell her I'm sorry.
She
Tell her I'm
played-
sorry.
It's a bit-
I am sorry.
it's a bit much.
With
We'll
all
tell
my
her.
heart. What
But
do I
she-
need to do? What
I'm-
do I need to do for her?
Hold on, Patrice.
Okay.
But she didn't really want to be here, right?
No, of course, we're excited.
Of course she
I
does.
want to be here.
13 City Tour, we're having a ball.
13 city tour, and this is the one place she doesn't want to be, Patrice?
Come on. We were totally excited about being here.
Yes.
She's just a
Right.
nice person that kind of keeps to herself, and she doesn't run her mouth randomly.
This is what
You're
see,
obsessed.
These
It
girls
just sounded like a Dodge trying to start.
I just don't want to be like, because it was unfounded.
Are you going to admit that she's beautiful?
She was fucking sexy. What do you want? I mean, it's not that wasn't the point. It was attitude. It was one of these things. Is
You
not
are
like the
a
other.
big bully.
I
You just came off like a big bully guy.
I applaud
apologize?
Patrice, though. People need to come in here and want to have fun.
She didn't know it wasn't in here long enough to even see.
She said not one word.
Not a word,
And this
right?
is you.
And
on her back.
Right.
And another thing, though, for real, really.
Yeah.
On her back.
Body language. I just
Yeah,
people,
you were
usually
feeling it?
usually
Patrice.
I'm a professional at walking people out of comedy shows, and usually if the person that's being walked, if their friends don't walk with them, there's a slight bit
You ever
of
see
truth
From
to
Dusk
that.
Till Dawn? You ever see Quentin Tarantino's character?
Yeah.
And like when a woman was around him, how he fantasized and like thought he heard her say things and meant things. That's you. You were 2 seconds away from the guy leaving the room, one guy, and you hacking her up into pieces on the bed.
No, man.
You are a psychopath.
No, it's like she was lovely. All
All right, well, we lost her.
Lovely.
We got 3 lovely blondes still in the
beautiful.
studio.
They're all beautiful.
Well,
You
hopefully
gotta-
we'll have 3 by the time this
And
ends.
and the girl
Unless
outside
Patrice
is
wants to
gorgeous,
insult
too.
somebody else.
I don't want
We're all outside. You mean the girl that's out in the street?
No, not that bitch. Your sister. That's your sister?
No, I said the sister.
The sister? What does she do?
Sister and sister. She's a part of our PR firm.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah.
I love all of them. She was gorgeous.
She'll be the one that gives a full report back to their people, and then we'll
And tell
have
them all
to-
about you.
Yeah.
So you girls are cheerleaders.
You guys rock.
Do you play?
Secret weapons.
Do you get out there and knock it around a little bit? What do you play in? Do you
What do we
play
play?
in the same like cheerleader uniform?
No.
No.
we were brought out on the field. We're gonna play in this, and then the little.
In that, I see, because you got numbers on your little hot little tops.
And I'm wearing the cheerleader outfit.
And you got the cheerleader outfit on.
We're representing both sides.
Yes, you are. Very good. See, I found nothing wrong with the other girl, with these girls.
Yeah, I thought we could loosen
Would have
her
been
up a
nice,
little bit.
like, I like brunettes. It would have been nice to have a brunette in here. Not that, the blondes aren't beautiful, but he chased the only brunette out of the whole goddamn building.
I know.
Chased her out of Manhattan. You you King Kong motherfucker. You terrorizing Manhattan.
Call me a big black. Call me anything you want. Go ahead. You can go ahead. Go ahead, ladies. Get it out your system.
Wait, I still don't know what this lingerie bowl's about. Obviously, there's the hotness factor, but then what?
Yeah.
It's girls
There's
playing
hot women
football.
playing football.
In lingerie.
Most importantly, there's cheerleaders.
In lingerie.
Oh,
and they
Jenny
play
McCarthy's
football.
hosting. Dennis Rodman is the
Rodman's our
commissioner.
The commissioner.
There's a
You're
lot
the
of
commissioner for
celebrities
this.
involved.
Yeah.
You ever see? It's great. The snap when they hike the ball.
Yeah.
The girl bends over and
very
another
nice.
girl between her
But
legs
I-
like
Very
that.
sexual.
Are there going to be any oopsies?
Pretty much.
Will there be
Boobs
any?
might be popping
There are
out.
oopsies, yes.
There are oopsies.
Yeah, some hair might
See,
be
that's-
pulled.
Any record setting for rushing or passing yardage or field goal length? Nothing like that going to be. I doubt we'll see any records broken like that. No.
Who's the lady in charge? What's your name? Benita. You need to sell this better. The guys out there need to know that there's going to be oopsies.
There's a
Who cares about the football? But all of a sudden, like,
this morning.
all of a sudden there's.
always possibilities of oopsies.
You ever see in pro football where a guy, maybe the shirt gets pulled and the shoulder pad pops out?
Yeah.
Think that.
Think that? Will that happen?
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen?
course.
Wardrobe? Oh,
Yes,
wardrobe.
Anything can happen.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Writing a letter right now.
Are you penning a little note?
Dear.
He's got a good heart.
Wait, you're
Big
making
teddy
him
bear.
apologize?
Dear
Big
Dan.
teddy bear with a good
Dear,
heart.
what's her name?
He can admit when he has made a mistake,
Dear
and that's what he's currently
Danielle,
doing.
He's
And I'm
writing.
so
Is that a
I'm
picture
standing
of
next to him,
Sorry.
and I'm feeling a great deal of pride.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Where did you get that
I've
picture of me?
I've seen him
For
be such a big
calling-
teddy bear
Yeah, look
sweetheart,
at that.
and I've seen him just be a
You-
despicable human being.
Some people have those extremes.
Yeah.
And we've
See-
seen one extreme, and now we're seeing another.
He's the guy.
I'm impressed right now.
And
Keep writing.
It's all, yeah.
the C word and
Prejudging you.
boy,
You
Prejudge,
prejudged
prejudge.
her.
I
Don't.
was
He's writing a book. Okay, it's okay.
wrong.
Oh my God! You know what?
Patrice
Redemption.
O'Neal.
I like that picture.
There you go.
There you go.
All
I don't even
right.
know what to say other than, wow.
There you go.
I'm wowed by you right now. Thank
Wow.
you.
I just wrote
Dear
Danielle.
Danielle, I am sorry, so sorry for calling you the C word, and boy, I was wrong.
And then Danielle, she let herself go.
Can you put an
Let
explanation
herself
for
go.
There you go. That's all you can do is try to make your wrongs
I'm
right.
sorry.
Okay.
Well, Patrice
Okay.
called her
You
the
guys
C word.
You guys, thank you
got
so much for having us
real
on your show.
upset.
You guys need any more questions?
How
For
many?
these hot
How many?
chicks.
How many hotties on either side?
Yeah.
Standard football rules.
Yes, sir.
All right.
It's 7 on 7.
7 on
Actually,
7.
7 on 7.
What about the nails? The girl's going to break the nails?
How
How are they going
I
to
don't-
protect their fine nails?
I'm looking.
You can't go by
I'm
me.
a cheerleader.
I'm not playing
Oh
football.
my God.
I have the real thing, so I'll
When you're
probably
playing
just cut my
contact football, it's not about the nose. You're out there. It's
No.
about the sport.
No,
doing
it's
your
about the
thing,
oops.
And this is going to be tackling and
tackling, full on
yeah.
contact.
What do you wear on your legs? Is it going to be
They have knee pads and
like what do you got on there under there? I see
Booty
matching
shorts.
some. Jesus
These
Christ.
are like little boy shorts.
They are little boy shorts indeed.
Uh-huh.
Indeed, they are. Can we see an
And then-
oopsie?
That's wonderful. Knee pads. Very
There's,
sexy.
Like, little...
All right.
All right, girls. That's wonderful.
They got to go? All right.
All right, ladies.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for
You should
coming
be in
in.
this, by the way.
We appreciate
should be
having
in
you.
this
Thank
all
you.
over, by the way, yeah.
All right. Bye, guys. Sorry we got off on the wrong foot there.
Yeah, the wrong foot.
The wrong foot.
Guys,
but the foot was in bounds, so.
Give him a tongue lashing. Give him a tongue lashing.
Well, we
Bowdog.net, everybody.
We'll be,
Go visit
we'll be praising him
bowdog.net.
as soon as you leave the studio.
Give you a tongue lashing.
Thank you, ladies, and there they go. The girls in the lingerie ball. I want to get this out of the way right now. I bow to Patrice
Are you
today.
doing that?
I absolutely bow to you, my friend.
You're doing the slow clap.
I bow to you. You saw something and you went for it.
I haven't seen that vicious an attack that quickly. He was like, you ever hear about the attacks where someone's standing there and a pit bull who's all happy and wagging its tail just lunges at someone's throat that's in the room? That's what that reminded me of.
You can't see it, dude. It's like I'm not like you go to Kreskin thing, but it's like it's just thing you can feel that run through.
Yeah.
And it's just like you can't feel that comfortable being that just because she did look good, but you can't feel comfortable coming in changing the mood of because you know what?
Wow.
She was listening to us for an hour, be completely juvenile, and she just was like.
So you're saying
yucky.
You are either the nastiest or the most insightful person I've ever seen.
No. You didn't see that? I am so with Patrice on this.
I didn't even see it.
As soon as she walked in with a winter coat, that was such a sign it wasn't even funny. Like Patrice said, the other girl had kind of a coat on, but it was still sexy and had something to do with the lingerie action.
I didn't
That
notice.
girl had a winter coat like she was ready to go down the slope.
You know, you could be right, but I didn't even
And
notice
she pretty much had her like arms folded. She did not want to be in that situation. And the reason why we don't have a lot of women on the show lately is because of women just like her, where they're like, ugh, they just want to go through the motions. Absolutely.
Wow.
The rest of the girls were lovely. I liked them. They played the role. They were having fun. Bye.
I didn't say anything to. It's like you can.
You're just
feel it.
surprised, Anthony, because he jumped on her so quickly.
No, because I didn't notice.
Usually we will kind of you know.
We would have had to have talked to her a little
Right,
bit,
right.
and then we would have been. Dude,
Dude.
we've been in that situation, and you talk to him a little while, and then you go, all right, this chick just ain't into it. But you were like, boo, woo, 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 woo.
No,
I saw some friggin' brainwaves.
No, I saw it too. I saw it too, and what I was thinking to myself, like, here we go again, and I'm going to have to do a little evil Opie. I swear to God, but I thought it was going to be 10 or 15 minutes in where I finally would call her out or something.
Evil Opie is Jesus compared to the,
I
the
understand.
monster we saw.
I understand. That's what made it great.
And look at man, I swear to you, it's just you. It's like the comfort zone.
Yeah.
To bring it down, it's just that she needed that. It was a little medicine. It didn't taste right.
No.
She'll feel better later because she won't do that again.
Are they gone?
Sort of.
Are they out of earshot?
Sort of. I think Patrice
Erock.
needs to run out there and give
they
the
are.
one girl a little
I'm getting
calmo.
I'm getting all thumbs up.
Calmo.
What? Oh, okay. The audio's off. Look, let me say this then. Patrice, that was fan-fucking-tastic. Look, someone has to play good cop in order to keep anyone in the room. But, oh, my God, when you unloaded on her, I was laughing my ass off inside. God bless you, Patrice Oneal.
You know what it's
She was
like?
an 11,
It's
by
like
the
you,
way.
It's like you come here and you're just free. Your mouth is free.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's
and
good.
if you go on regular radio, you just go, "Oh shit, how do I do this again?"
Patrice, don't ever lose that. I'll kill you.
Patrice, do
I'll
you
kill
realize this also? Do you realize probably when you first came on this very show, and I'm not talking about NEW, I'm talking about our XM show, that she was probably in high school? Like, that was a baby girl.
It's just
That was a little baby girl.
I don't hate. It's like you. I hate.
She can't
the
even
entitlement that she felt.
She can't
to
even
be how she was.
She can't even go across the street and get a drink to feel better. She's not old enough.
She thinks that makes her somebody because. But you know what?
Bravo.
I say the same thing that every guy says to her in the street. They say to 40 other women in the next block, and she has to learn how to be a little bit bigger than how cute she is.
A
Do you
little
understand?
thicker skinned.
Just better.
You know what you
that
did?
She left because she felt entitled. She didn't want to be here. You felt it.
You put the first wrinkle on her face. She's been a kid, loved, just looked at and appreciated, never had a bad thing said. She scowled, and you put that first wrinkle in her face.
First wrinkle.
On that 20-year-old face.
Oh, Jesus, folks.
You don't apologize.
It just was, I don't know.
That was
She's starting
fine.
to realize that her hotness isn't going to get her through life.
It's life.
It's life.
That you gave her a life lesson.
That's right.
There you go. Thank you.
I know.
Here's what women do and men do. If this was a company, we start out in the mailroom. You start out as a fucking get the coffee. We have to start out by what have you accomplished thus far in your fucking life. So we have to come in your company as get the coffee, but it has to be as a CEO of what we accomplished. Pull your pants down, then I'll tell you what kind of car I drive. After you pull your fucking pants down. I don't want to fucking dance. Pull your fucking pants down. I want to see it. Pull your fucking pants down. Pussy's not all I want, unless that's all you got. Pull your fucking pants down. I don't want to take you out to this expensive restaurant. Fucking pants down. Prove I can pay for it. Pull your fucking pants down. Prove I got a nice car. Pull your fucking pants down. Prove I got an education. Pull your fucking pants down. To see your cooch. Pants down. Pull your fucking pants down. Don't force me to make you a better person. Pull your fucking pants down. Uncross your eyes, you goofy hoe. Pull your fucking pants down. I wanna see it. Pull your fucking pants down. Pants down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
We continue to celebrate the life of Patrice Oneal.
God damn.
With more of his greatest moments on the Opie and Anthony Show. Next.